The reason I'm telling you this is because I still can't explain it. About 2 years ago, my friend Alex and I decided to film paranormal videos. Our goal was to wander around abandoned places at night and film horror videos. But one of the videos we filmed didn't go as planned at all. It was around 2:30 a.m. that night. We went to a very old cemetery outside of town. People called it the haunted cemetery because it was said that strange things had been seen there for years. We only had a camera and a flashlight. The first thing we noticed when we entered the cemetery was an incredible silence. Not even a breeze was blowing. Alex turned on the camera and started recording. I was illuminating the tombstones with the flashlight. At first, there was nothing. But as we walked towards the middle of the cemetery, Alex suddenly stopped. "Did you hear that?" he said. I listened. At first, I heard nothing. Then, there was a sound coming from very far away. It sounded like someone was digging in the ground. The sound was very slow, but very clear. We looked at each other. Who could be here at this hour? Curious, we started walking towards the direction the sound was coming from. The closer we got, the clearer the sound became. It wasn't like a pickaxe sound. It was more like the sound of fingernails scraping against the earth. Alex turned the camera in that direction, and at that moment, we saw something on the camera. There was a dark silhouette moving among the tombstones. At first, we thought it was a person, but the silhouette was moving strangely. It wasn't walking like a normal person. It was crawling. Alex whispered, "Who is this?" I didn't answer, because at that moment the thing slowly turned its head towards us, and its eyes appeared in the camera light. But the eyes weren't normal. They were completely white. He stood motionless for a second. Then, suddenly, he disappeared incredibly quickly into the space between the tombstones. We were both frozen in place. Alex was about to turn off the camera when a voice came from behind us, very close. "Why did you come?" We both turned around at the same time, but there was no one behind us. My heart was beating so fast I couldn't speak. Just then, there was the sound of a tombstone falling from inside the cemetery. It was a loud noise. Alex turned the camera in that direction, and what we saw, it was something we will never forget in our lives. The soil from the tomb that had just fallen was being pushed upwards from the inside. It was as if someone was trying to get out of the coffin. The ground was swelling. Then a hand appeared, but that hand wasn't normal. Its fingers were very long, and its skin was almost completely gray. Alex screamed in panic, "Run!" We started running, but I still remember the sound coming from behind us as we ran. The ground was cracking, and something was coming completely out of the grave. I turned around for a moment as I ran, and I wish I hadn't, because the thing standing on the grave wasn't human. Its body was bent. Its arms were very long, and its eyes gleamed in the darkness. That thing was watching us. But the scariest part, it didn't start running. It just looked at us, as if it already knew where we lived. That night, we watched the video again when we got home. But there was something we noticed in the video. The moment we entered the cemetery, someone else was walking behind us among the gravestones. But at that time we thought there was no one behind us. We didn't upload that video to the internet because in the last seconds of the video, a whisper was heard very close to the camera, but neither of us spoke at that time. The whisper said, "I will come back."